I used to think frugal people were just sad. You know the type, clipping coupons, driving beat-up cars, never going out to eat. I thought they were missing out on life, choosing deprivation over enjoyment. That was me in 2019, living paycheck to paycheck despite making decent money, convinced that financial responsibility meant giving up everything fun. And I got a reality check that changed everything. I was 27, making $65,000 a year, and decided to finally look at my savings account. The number staring back at me was $1,800. That's it. After 5 years of working, I had less than 1 month's expenses saved. I was living like I was wealthy while being completely broke. The wake-up call came from my coworker James. Same department, same salary, same age. But when layoffs were rumored, he wasn't stressed at all. When I asked him about it over coffee, he casually mentioned he had $47,000 saved up. I nearly choked on my drink. How was that even possible? That's when James introduced me to what he called his cheat codes. These weren't the typical frugality advice about making coffee at home or canceling Netflix. These were strategic moves that felt like exploiting loopholes in the financial system. He wasn't sacrificing quality of life, he was gaming the system to make money work harder for him. James showed me how he earned $800 last year just from credit card sign-up bonuses, how he paid $40 less per month on his phone bill by spending 10 minutes making a call, how he saved $200 on car insurance by shopping around for 2 hours. These weren't life-changing sacrifices, they were strategic optimizations that felt like cheating. That conversation completely reframed frugality for me. It wasn't about deprivation or living like a monk. It was about understanding the systems around us and finding the inefficiencies that most people ignore. It was about strategic advantage, not sacrifice. Over the next 3 years, I implemented James's approach and developed my own system-beating moves. The results were incredible. I went from $1,800 in savings to over $80,000 in net worth, all while improving my quality of life. I wasn't cutting back on experiences or living in fear. I was just being smarter about how money flowed through my life. Today, I'm sharing the 10 most powerful moves I discovered. These aren't your typical budgeting tips or extreme couponing strategies. These are legitimate system exploits that give you disproportionate wealth-building power for minimal effort. Each one feels like you're getting away with something, like you found a secret door that most people don't know exists. Move number 1 is credit card arbitrage, and this completely changed how I think about spending. Most people see credit cards as debt traps, but they're actually profit centers when used strategically. The key is rewards optimization combined with disciplined payoff behavior. Here's how it works. You identify cards with massive sign-up bonuses, typically $500 to $800 in rewards for spending a certain amount in the first few months. You time these applications around large planned purchases. Maybe you're buying a new laptop or booking a vacation. You get the purchase you were going to make anyway, plus hundreds in bonus rewards. But here's the advanced move. You can manufacture spending through prepaid gift cards or money orders, essentially creating artificial spending to hit bonus thresholds. I've earned over $2,000 in the past 2 years just from sign-up bonuses, turning regular spending into profit centers. Move number 2 is the subscription audit hack, and this one shocked me with how much money was leaking from my accounts. Most people have ghost charges, subscriptions they forgot about, or services that automatically renewed. But the real power move isn't just canceling these subscriptions. The hack is negotiating with every service you actually want to keep. Call your phone company, internet provider, streaming services, even your gym. Companies have massive budgets for keeping existing customers that they don't advertise publicly. I reduced my phone bill by $35 per month with one 10-minute call. My internet dropped by $20 monthly. My gym gave me 3 months free just for asking. In one afternoon of phone calls, I saved over $800 annually on services I was already using. Move number 3 is grocery store gaming, and this goes way beyond traditional couponing. The secret is understanding the algorithmic timing of sales cycles and stacking multiple discount systems simultaneously. Most stores rotate sales on a predictable schedule, typically every 6 to 8 weeks for major items. Track the sale prices of items you buy regularly, then stock up during the lowest price points. But here's where it gets interesting. You stack store apps, manufacturer coupons, cashback portals, and credit card rewards all on the same purchase. I regularly save 30 to 40% on groceries by timing purchases around sales cycles and using app stacking. The Ibotta app gives cash back. The store app provides digital coupons. My credit card gives bonus points for grocery purchases. And I shop through a cashback portal for additional rewards. It's like getting paid multiple times for the same transaction. Move number 4 is insurance arbitrage, and this might be the highest return on time investment you'll ever make. Most people set their insurance on autopilot and never shop around, but insurance pricing is incredibly dynamic and competitive. Spend 2 hours annually shopping for car insurance, home insurance, and any other policies you carry. The savings are often massive because companies use introductory pricing to attract new customers, then gradually increase rates for existing customers who don't shop around. I saved $400 annually on car insurance alone by switching companies. The coverage was actually better with the new company. That's $700 per hour for the time I spent getting quotes. No investment strategy can match that guaranteed return. Move number 5 exploits utility company loopholes that most people never discover. Utility companies offer programs for low-income assistance, energy efficiency rebates, and budget billing options that can dramatically reduce monthly costs. Many of these programs have income thresholds much higher than people assume, and some have no income requirements at all. Energy efficiency audits are often free and come with rebates for improvements. Budget billing spreads costs evenly throughout the year, eliminating seasonal spikes. I discovered my electric company offered a program that reduced my bill by 15% just for enrolling in automatic payments and paperless billing. My gas company provided a $200 rebate for a programmable thermostat that costs $150. These programs exist because utilities are incentivized to reduce peak demand, but they're buried in fine print that most customers never read. Move number 6 is the bank account bonus circuit, and this is where things get really interesting. Banks compete aggressively for new customers by offering cash bonuses for opening accounts, typically ranging from $200 to $500 per account. The key is understanding the qualification requirements and cycling through multiple banks systematically. Most bonuses require a minimum deposit and either direct deposit setup or a certain number of transactions within the first few months. You could often satisfy direct deposit requirements by transferring money from another account and transaction requirements through small purchases or bill payments. I've earned over $1,500 in the past year just from new account bonuses, essentially getting paid to move money around. The advanced move is tracking bonus availability across multiple banks and credit unions, then timing applications to maximize earnings while maintaining good banking relationships. Some people earn $3,000 to $5,000 annually just from this strategy alone. Move number 7 is cashback portal stacking, and this turns every online purchase into a multi-layered profit opportunity. Cashback portals like Rakuten, Top Cashback, and credit card shopping portals pay you a percentage for shopping through their links, but most people only use one portal at a time. The hack is stacking multiple reward systems on the same purchase. Start with a cashback portal, use a rewards credit card for the transaction, and check if your bank offers additional cashback for online shopping. I recently bought a laptop and earned 4% from the portal, 2% from my credit card, and got a $50 bank bonus for online purchases. That's over $120 in rewards on a $1,500 purchase. Move number 8 is timing arbitrage, and it's about understanding the predictable patterns in pricing across different industries. Retailers, airlines, hotels, and service providers all have optimal timing windows for the lowest prices that most consumers miss completely. For example, airline prices typically drop on Tuesday afternoons and spike on weekends. Hotel rates are lowest on Sunday nights for most destinations. Electronics go on sale predictably around new product launches and holiday weekends. By timing major purchases around these patterns, you can save 20–50% without any additional effort. I saved $800 on a flight to Europe just by booking on Tuesday instead of Sunday. My friend paid $300 more for the exact same flight because he booked 3 days later. That's the power of understanding timing patterns that most people ignore. Move number 9 leverages social proof for instant upgrades and better service. Companies are terrified of negative reviews and public complaints, so they often provide immediate compensation to resolve issues quickly. But you don't need to have a legitimate complaint to benefit from this system. The strategy is reaching out proactively with feedback about your experience, highlighting specific ways the company could improve. Frame it as constructive feedback rather than complaints. Companies often respond with credits, upgrades, or discounts just for taking the time to provide detailed input. I received free hotel room upgrades, airline vouchers, and restaurant credits simply by sending thoughtful feedback about my experiences. The key is being specific and constructive rather than demanding or negative. Move number 10 is the compound cheat, automating these systems so money optimizes itself without ongoing effort. Once you understand these strategies, you can set up automated systems that continuously exploit these opportunities with minimal maintenance. Set up automatic transfers to capture bank bonuses, automated bill pay to maintain account requirements, and calendar reminders for annual insurance shopping. use apps that automatically apply coupons, and find better prices. The goal is creating a system where optimization happens in the background of your life. These strategies transformed my financial life completely. In 3 years, I went from $1,800 in savings to over $80,000 in net worth while actually improving my quality of life. The key insight is that these aren't sacrifices, they're optimizations that feel like cheating the system. Pick one move from this list and implement it this week. Start with a subscription audit hack. It takes 30 minutes and will save you hundreds immediately. Subscribe for more strategies that turn financial systems into wealth-building advantages.